Hello friends, this is Brian Lathe and I'm making another Cronos ecosystem update. So as I'm getting involved in my crypto DeFi journey, I'm really finding out that I really love Cronos a lot. I think it's an excellent environment for the new person who's brand new to DeFi to get their first taste of crypto DeFi, because there's a couple platforms, the VVS finance platform and the finance platform are both very, very simple to use. Now, some of these other ones are a bit more advanced, especially Black Crypto. Black Crypto is a fork of Tomb Finance. Tomb Finance is a very, very popular crypto DeFi protocol on the Phantom coin with the Opera blockchain. And it's been, the Tomb Finance has been so popular that many forks have taken place. So I'm watching Tomb Finance. I'm watching the fork called Bomb Money on Binance Smart Chain, and now I'm starting to watch Black Crypto here on Cronos. And these protocols, these Tomb Finance and the forks of Tomb Finance, are much more advanced. So I definitely encourage you to get started. If you're newer, get started with VVS Finance and Finance. Maybe watch my videos, get a little bit into Tectonic and Mimus Finance. Single Finance and Cronaswap are brand new. Just getting started. So you can dabble a little bit into those with a little bit of education and understanding from my videos. But I'm watching Black Crypto and I'm reading the documentation, and I encourage you to just watch it and read the documentation for now. Make sure you're successful in fully understanding VVS Finance and Finance for sure before you get going on Black Crypto. That's make sure you've fully read the documentation on Black Crypto, and ask a lot of questions. So go into my Facebook group and start asking me questions, and make sure you got a full understanding before you jump into that. So here's the average. This is a slide I'm going to start showing a lot. So it's the average person's crypto journey 101, kind of like their freshman year. They learn how to buy and hold. Okay? And some people, after they have done a little bit of buying and holding, they'll start trading. They'll start understanding, oh, I can start understanding these charts a little bit. I can see where crypto's low, I'll buy some. I can see where it's high, I'll sell some, make a profit. So they start understanding how to make the profits on buying high and selling, or buying low and selling high. And then they learn about staking eventually. And that's a way where they can hold on to their crypto and still make profit as they hold on to it. Okay? So they learn about staking, and then they get very, very exciting because they can buy and hold and have that price accumulation. They can trade and they can make money when crypto goes up and down. They can then start earning money by staking, by hanging on to it and making extra money just for hanging on to it. And then they learn the real power, which is liquidity, yield farming, and DeFi. And that's what my crypto journey is all about here with these videos on YouTube. And then we run across something called NFTs. I'm going to blow this up a little bit bigger here. So this guy is holding a sign here that says, don't sell your NFTs for less than you bought them. So I just want to encourage you, in most cases, like 95% of the cases, very few times would I ever encourage the purchase of NFTs. And it's really only if you can really believe the NFT is actually going to do something for you, and you understand exactly how it's going to make you some money. There's a lot of hype out there in NFTs, and I think 95% of the NFT marketplace is simply just hype. And I think you're going to have a really hard time selling your NFT for more than you bought it. Okay, so it's a little bit humorous in my opinion. I haven't bought any NFTs, and I don't encourage people. I believe you can make money in this journey, and this journey does not include NFTs. So I've updated the map here on the Cronaswap ecosystem a little bit. Everything over here is previously there, except I've got into Mimas a little bit, and I'll show that briefly here, where I've done some locked staking. Okay, and there's a couple more things I can do in Mimas, so I'm kind of building out my Mimas. So this is where Mimas is different than Tectonic. Mimas is very, very similar to Tectonic, but Tectonic doesn't offer, at least at this time, does not offer the lock staking. And then within Cronaswap, I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to set up automatic staking on Krona. So I'm actually cutting my video here, or doing my video before I'm actually doing the transaction on this one. But I'm very soon going to be getting into a auto stake situation with Cronaswap. So I don't have that up on this video to show that. But I do have the single finance and the farms with the USDC and the single. I did put $200 into this, and I'm going to put another $200 into that. So I'll have $400 on that, which will be working until Valentine's Day. So then I'll have $400 of USDC and single, plus some single that I've earned that I'll be able to do some additional things with in the middle of this month, February. So that'll be pretty exciting. And then on Finance, so VVS Finance and Finance are similar to each other, except VVS Finance, in addition to being a swap, farm, staking, and launchpad, also has a vault. And so I opened up the first vault of many vaults that are available on Finance. This one over here is another vault. The Stake VVS Auto Restake for MMF and MMO is actually another one of the vaults on Finance, and it's a big part of this whole strategy that I'm trying to put together. But the things that are in yellow, including these things here in yellow, only the things that are in yellow are the things that I've got set up right now. So these other things are still future things. And then I've got single finance on here, Cronaswap, and dark crypto. So these are all elements of this overall Cronos ecosystem that I'm building a huge strategy and a huge money-making factory here. So I'm going to go into Mimas Finance here, and if you go into Mimas Finance and then click on this Mimas link, there's several options down here, and I'm starting to understand more about what these do. So what I am now participating in is I'm participating in a locked Mimas staking. So I took some of the Mimas that I earned in January, and I staked it and I locked it in here. I staked 152.32 tokens. And I've now earned, so far, 13 cents. It's only been in there, I think, like a day and a half. And I've earned 13 cents. Now, that one pays 127 APR. And you actually earn Mimas, CRO, Wrapped BTC, Ethereum, USDC, USDT, and RMimas. Okay, so you earn a lot of tokens throughout this. But when you put them in here, you do have to lock them up for 6 months. So, and the claiming I found out to be was 3 CRO tokens. So I am definitely not going to be claiming that even monthly. I think it does take maybe, I can't remember how much it took, but it took 2 or 3 CRO to get the tokens in there. So this one does have a little bit higher fees. So I won't be putting the Mimas in as much. It'll probably be every 2 months, and I won't be claiming as often. So this will be a little bit of a slower part of the factory. But I want to try to minimize those fees as much as possible. But this one here has a higher APR, close to 500. And in this one, you can put in a Mimas CRO liquidity pair. So you want to stake, or you want to provide liquidity and create the LP token over on Finance, but then you can come over here and stake your LP token, and you can get our MEMS. So you can earn, and it'll be almost close to 500% APR. So you can earn MEMS rewards by providing liquidity for the MEMS CRO pair on Finance. After adding liquidity on Finance, you'll receive LP tokens that can be staked below. So you stake the LP tokens, you'll get this one as a reward, and then when you have this reward, you can come down here and stake it at 127% and you'll be earning regular MEMS and our MEMS. So that'll be something even in the future. And then there's flexible staking, where you can stake regular MEMS, not the R MEMS. You can stake regular MEMS anytime and unstake it anytime without penalty. But it's basically only giving you 85%. But this one here is single asset staking, so there's no impermanent loss. So that'll be a good thing. Because here you can have impermanent loss if there is a difference in price changes between MEMS and CRO. So that's what's going on with MEMS Finance. A lot of exciting stuff. Then, now this is Finance, but when you go on Finance, you click on the Vault button, and it'll take you to this page. It'll be vaults.finance, and then it gives you this page, this exact page here, and then I sort them by APY, and there is an MMF USDT that's paying a little bit better than the one I'm in, but I'm in the second best one. I'm in the MMF USDC, and that one's doing a 415% APR, and I've got $109.51 of MMF USDC staked in here. So what I did is, this is my January earnings in DeFi. I've got $528 that I've earned in the month of January. And on Finance Farms, I'm going to change that to just say Finance, because I'm going to put the farms and the Savannah as one category. I made $125. So 20 of that was MEMS tokens that I harvested and put into the MEMS staking that I showed you. And the rest of that, $100 of it, was the MMF that I converted some of it into USDC and then staked that liquidity pair over here on the vault, where I'm getting close to 400% on it. And in just a short time, I've made $2.37 more MMF and $1.19 of MMO. So this is my first time I'm making MMO. And the reason I want to make MMO is because I want to stake my MMO for CRO, and that happens in the same place. Okay, that happens right here. I want to stake my MMO for CRO at 281%. Beautiful thing. Beautiful, beautiful. So that's all happening. It's all part of my strategy here, with the flowchart that explains where the arrows go and everything. So that's the Mad Meerkats Finance Vault. And then Single Finance, I just happened to take a look on their Twitter page, and I saw that they have this really short-term deal available until Valentine's Day, where I'm right now getting 442% APY by staking USDC in Single. So I've got $200 staked in here. I was hoping it would show. So over here on Single Finance, I've created $200 of Single token and USDC into a liquidity pair and have it staked. So I'm providing the liquidity on VVS Finance, but I have the liquidity pair staked over here on singlefinance.io, and I'm right now earning about 442% APR on that, and that's only going to work until Valentine's Day. So on Valentine's Day, this is going to shut off. So that will be harvested then into my wallet. And the USD single I can take over to VVS Finance and continue farming that as a liquidity pair. It's not earning 442% over there, but it's earning a little bit less, quite a bit less than that. So I will be harvesting out the USD single liquidity pair as well as some single tokens. So right now I've earned 62 single tokens. By Valentine's Day I'm going to have a lot more. So what I'm hoping is that Single Finance will reopen another single asset staking. Single asset staking is a phrase, but with the single token, using the word single multiple ways there. It probably won't be paying 169 APR. It'll probably maybe be paying like 30 to 40%. I'm just guessing, but hopefully they will open that back up for those of us that have single and need to stake it somewhere and don't want to tie it into a farming thing. But I don't know if 100% know if I'll have that potential. There is another thing you can stake here. You can stake VVS Finance and single token, but I've chosen to go with the USDC and the single token. Now, I found out about this through their Twitter page, that they even have this. So there's a lot of people YouTubing on the Cronos, even with single finance, and they're not talking about this special little deal here that's going until Valentine's Day. And then I happened to go over to Medium, and I see that single finance is now announcing they're announcing a partnership with Finance. So that's the Mad Meerkat Finance that I also like on the Cronos blockchain. So this is not yet, it says we got to watch, stay up to date with them, probably sometime in February. So they're going to promote a stronger cooperation. They're going to do an MMF USDC leverage yield farming pool with a single click strategy. They're also going to provide 140K USD worth of capital in the single USD pool. Oh, Finance is putting in 140K, and Single Finance is putting in 120K for a pool on Finance. So, I don't have any details on that yet. So that'll be coming up soon. So that'll be something really beautiful to look for. That'll be another way to earn some single token and get involved in that. So it's going to be available to work with on both VVS Finance as well as Finance. And then if you come on the actual Single Finance app, hopefully there'll be more things to do with it there as well. So I'm hoping that this Single Finance is going to be a really nice, beautiful thing. It's a brand new token. It started out at 5 cents and it's gone up to 15 cents now. So the people who were able to get in it on 5 cents, congratulations, you have 3x'd your money. I got in when it was 13 cents. So I got some at 13 cents. I've made a little bit on it. It's been actually going up a little bit every day. So it's a beautiful thing. And so I just want to show you some more things here. A little bit of a recap. I made some money on Finance, and so I've taken all of that $125 and I put some of it into staking on Mimas Finance, and I put some of it into staking on the Vault under Finance. Okay, so on the ecosystem. On the ecosystem here, that is the Mimas is the lock staking that I did, and here is the Vault. Okay, and the Vault is going to create MMO, where the MMO I'm going to take and put it into this one eventually. I'm not really sure when I'm going to get that one started yet, but I want to get a lot of MMO before I get that one started up. So when I start up and pay all those fees, I'm doing that with quite a bit of money. I'm also going to soon get some VVS going in here to create some more MMO, but I'm waiting on a couple things to happen before I harvest a lot of my VVS. So I wanted to let you know that the farms that created that $125 were mainly this MMF USDC and MMF CRO farm, which in the month of January made me close to $100 of MMF. Those farms will probably make me at least another $100 of MMF. Plus, this vault's going to make me some money. This is going to make me some money. Mimas and Tectonic, all these different things I'm doing are going to make me more money. So definitely in this earnings, under Tectonic, Mimas, VVS, and MM Finance, and even Single Finance, and in the short time in January that I had Single Finance running, it made me $3.56. But all of these will definitely make me more money in February than they did in January. And then I'll be able to take most of that and compound it into March, and they'll make me even more money. So this money is compounding to make me more money in February. What I make in February will compound to make me more money in March. And that is definitely going to happen with all the things I'm doing on Cronos. So look, and I just want to show you, MM Finance right now is where it's really at. I've got at least as much money staked on VVS Finance, and it's unfortunately at the present time not doing as good because the VVS Finance token has not been blowing the doors down. But hopefully Tectonic and Mimas and Single Finance and MM Finance and then the Cronaswap that I'm getting into, hopefully those will bring those numbers back up. But I want to let you know I haven't sold anything on VVS Finance. I am a true believer in VVS Finance and looking forward to a very positive future. I'm just going to keep building my tokens and building my tokens. I've got millions and millions of them. I'm going to keep building those tokens and keep doing new and wonderful, amazing things with them. And you will keep seeing that in my videos. So if you are looking for somebody who is out there and is excited about VVS Finance for the future, I invite you to grab on hard to my YouTube channel, get involved in my Facebook group, and subscribe to my Brian's Bitcoin Buddies email list. Stay connected to what I've got going on, and we will make money together. I want to thank you for watching this video. I hope you have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.